We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the San Francisco Giants. San Francisco hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-1 home. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Pence into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got the average to 321. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. Swings through it for strike number 2. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So here's Jose Abreu. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Grandal leads off first with 1 away. One and 2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. White Sox on top, 2-0. Gio Gonzalez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 8 home runs and 19 driven in. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Gonzalez is ready. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Luis Robert. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0.
No, that's low.
One out, nobody on.
Count
3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. There's ball four.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first with one out now. And digging in next will be the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. From the stretch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Rodriguez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First delivery to him on the way, and he lays off there 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara's going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Rob Brantley is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Robert comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, Rob Brantley.
So in now for San Francisco, Rob Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Brantley, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He grounds it sharply to third. The tag gets 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full, and the White Sox are out in front 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
That's in.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara lifted down the line in left. Pence on the run. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Yastrzemski retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
The center fielder, Steven Duggar.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Rodriguez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Down, 3-2.
Mike Yastrzemski will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Luis Robert hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now the 1-0. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Gio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. To Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 2 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So striding in, Hunter Pence. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
To short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan Longoria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Mazara's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball in.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading up.
Thank you, Heidi. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now batting, catcher, Rob Brantley.
So now to the plate, Rob Brantley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's finally over for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robert calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Standing in, Steven Duggar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Duggar playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. And Moncada brings it in to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Off for the White Sox, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way is pitch number 75. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Yeah. Hey. I got 3-2.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High and deep to center field. Looking up, Duggar. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. John Del Gustave takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 74, Yandel Gustave. Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Nomar Mazara, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Luis Robert, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Longoria is there, and that retires the side. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Wilmer Flores is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Wilmer Flores.
In there, no balls and a strike. He'll enter play right at 3:33. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Now here's the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter. 10.
Ready once again, Hunter Pence. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Trevor Gott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here. Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Gio Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Gott, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Yohan Moncada, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a move over to first. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. 2 out with the man at first. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Longoria.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's wide, 2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Robert will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Nope, that's down.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Full count now, 3-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Anderson picks it up to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Danny Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Danny Jimenez.
Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Abreu.
First offering on its way.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. High pop up. Belt has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Yasmani Grandal will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Now the 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 3-0. Aaron Bummer will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Now at the plate, Rob Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, Rob Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's a
Bummer. Playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 19th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one and will do it again. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
Digging in now, Steven Duggar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Coonrod will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Slater is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Coonrod, a 27-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
James McCann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
James McCann.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. McCann swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Slater is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. White Sox leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Evan Marshall is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The next 0-2.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Hunter Pence. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
In now, Brandon Belt pulled toward right center field. He's got it, and the White Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gio Gonzalez earned his 5th win of the year. Evan Marshall records the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.